Bible passage of Matthew chapter 4, verses 5 through 7, is part of the temptation of Jesus in the wilderness. After Jesus spent 40 days fasting, the devil took him up to Jerusalem, to the pinnacle of the temple. This high point overlooked the city and the temple courtyard. The devil then said to Jesus, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, 'He will command his angels concerning you, and on their hands they will bear you up, so that you will not dash your foot against a stone.'" This was a direct challenge and a subtle trap, using scripture against him, specifically Psalm 91 to 11:1-2. The devil was tempting Jesus to prove his divine power in a dramatic, prideful, and unnecessary way, relying on a miraculous rescue to avoid harm. Jesus immediately rejected this challenge, responding with another quote from the scriptures. "Again it is written, 'You shall not put the Lord, your God, to the test.'" In Catholic understanding, this temptation highlights the sin of presumption. The devil sought to entice Jesus into forcing God's hand, demanding divine intervention outside of God's will or plan. Jesus' response teaches us that true faith involves humble obedience and trust, not challenging God or seeking frivolous miracles. It confirms that Jesus, despite his divinity, submitted himself perfectly to the will of the Father and would not use his power for selfish or prideful displays. The confrontation on the pinnacle was not just a historical event, but a timeless lesson for our own struggles. Today, we may not be physically led to the top of a temple, but we face modern forms of this same temptation of presumption. The devil tempts us to seek shortcuts, demanding immediate, visible proof of God's favor, rather than embracing the quiet work of daily faithfulness. We are tempted to leap off our own pinnacles, be it seeking fame and validation through reckless actions, or expecting instant success without effort, all while quoting spiritual principles to justify our desires. Jesus' firm reply, "You shall not put the Lord, your God, to the test," serves as an eternal safeguard. It reminds us that our faith is not a magical shield to encourage foolhardy risk-taking, nor is it a tool to manipulate God into serving our ego. True strength lies in humble submission, recognizing that we trust in God's provision while diligently walking the path of obedience, rejecting the urge to test his commitment through acts of pride or presumption in the digital, fast-paced world.